Hello, beautiful, amazing, fantastic world, and you, wonderful individual. Today, I would like to speak a little about you are in this moment, in this present time, unfolding your future personality. Just like your present personality is an already unfolded past, deeds, experiences, reflections, and emotions, is who you are today. What you do with these experiences, building blocks, and, well, your past in general. How you choose to develop as a human being thereafter is you unfolding your future personality. We have been so used to cutting off the future, cutting off from here and now. What are we striving towards? The thing is, it is not a specific, detailed goal that we are striving towards. We are truly striving towards unfolding our understanding and our being as humans, so that we can actually most optimally and lovingly cooperate and are in harmony with each other, a true understanding. For if you are a human being that are given things and are expected to be given, and then you all of a sudden have to do the work yourself, that is what has happened on a grand scale for us human beings. We are not meant to follow any authority anymore. Your authority comes from your heart. Your authority comes from how much do you study and develop and unfold and mature your soul and your intellect and your spirit. That is every individual's job. And the more you assimilate and strengthen and train your inner soul being with your body, the more you can imagine a future sage or hero or the idealistic human being, and you strive towards that. Of course, it is kind of a picture that is generalized, but the closer you get to that picture, the more individual it becomes. Because we are meant to unfold our individual, unique personalities. So by you unfolding, reflecting, developing, and thinking about the past, what we have experienced, what we have done in actions and deeds, where we came from, what we felt, all of these things and everything in between. And we can't be afraid of it. We can't be fearful and hide it away under a carpet every time someone mentions some of these things. Because you see, we can't accommodate and walk on eggshells for every single human being. That's not possible. So what we do is to speak to those that have strength enough to unfold their inner personality and acknowledging their flaws, weaknesses, but also love, joys, and strengths. The strengths and the love and the care and the inclusion, the gentleness, the nurture is much more important than the law and the strictness and the discipline. It has to be in a perfect balance, and the gentleness has to be, well, on the forefront of this. Because if we become bitter halfway through, this won't help. We just become salty, cold, hard individuals. We can't become that. Then we will become a hindrance, a rock in the way of the path. So by you being flexible, active, aware, dancing within your thoughts, emotions, and will, experiencing them with your ego, observing yourself, you get to become acquainted and know yourself. That is how you need to know yourself to know what personality you are to unfold. Because you are pretty unique in that regard. And you are at the same time creating big parts of your personality in the moment based on what you feed yourself, based on what you repeat within yourself, based on what you value and have as, habits and so on. That is what brings, programs to the soul. So if you repeat something day by day, the same way always, just to feel comfort, just to feel safe. It is hard to go outside of that. But with fearlessness and courage, bravery, you can sit in this present moment and getting to know everything outside of your comfort. You see, most of life is outside of your comfort. Most people don't even know their own comfort and why they're doing things. Asking questions to it is extremely important at this day and age. By just having that straightforward, without caring for anything or anyone or everywhere in this world, only yourself and what you can get out of this world, you become a hindrance. You become... It is... I do not like to mention these people because there are a whole lot of them, and to actually be progressive and at the same time strict and disciplined so that we do not go far beyond ourselves, far beyond what we can capably keep and hold together with our morals, lest we destroy ourselves. It's important to stay steady, patient, consistent, and with a certain pace, you know? It can't be boom, 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 boom. If you do that every day, you will lose the majority of whatever experiences you go through in life. By being here, aware and now, you can feel everything happening. You can sense and think about and feel it right now. Of course, you also have opinions that might just pop up, that is self-ready-made, digested, so that it can come ready forth because you like it or dislike it. There are many different things to us human beings we are not necessarily aware of because we don't observe ourselves. We only observe others. And we are infallible, right? No way. Oh, we have many flaws for ourselves. It is only a matter of how aware are you of them. And how much do you wish to transform them, take them under your wing, not being ashamed of them anymore, because it is of the past, and whatever deeds and actions you do today is what you are working towards. So work and do actions and deeds that makes amends of your past. With that you can be forgiven, you can forgive yourself for these things. It is only a matter of, do you want to repeat it and feel the same constantly, or do you wish to do new actions that counteracts these shameful feelings? We are not perfect in any way, but we are aspiring towards becoming more divine. You cannot become it right now because we haven't unfolded everything that needs to be unfolded yet. Imagine you are a drop of the ocean. You are the ocean, but you are only a drop of it. And you become aware that you are that drop in the ocean. The more you become aware that you are the individual drop that is in the whole ocean and are awake to it, then you are starting to kind of feel the picturing behind it. Because you are, well, the substance of this universe made intelligent, conscious, and loving feeling. And that is an image of God. That is, well, a drop of God. As I just said, we are not the whole ocean alone. We are the drop in the whole ocean. And many drops that becomes the whole ocean. That is the beautiful picture with it. And yeah, you can choose to see things in other ways too. And there are many different lenses and facets and dimensions you can see things from. You can see it from idealism, from dynamism, from rationalism, from logic. And you can see it from monadism, dualism, the Trinity. And every single one of these layers or perceptions, lenses, have a different feeling and a different intention and a different aspiration to them. You have these structures that wants to stricten and manipulate and oppress things, and you have those that wish to unfold your potential in freedom and want you to unfold in freedom and love. Anything that is oppressive, that is wanting you to follow rules that don't have any real logic, not logic, that don't have any real concrete reality to it. It is only based in, it feels like it is a control organ of some kind. It is not a true, love from the divine. The divine wants you free and for you to choose love, for you to, in your freedom, in your own choice, choose either good or evil. And I, for one, really love to see human beings act in goodness. It feels good, it feels uplifting, warm, inclusive, caring. And the other one that, pokes and bullies and disregards and looks down on others, feels painful and looks ugly. It is not a very beautiful sight to see. So that is the aesthetic beauty of it. So you feel the moral beauty. You feel pain when you see something ill, something ugly, something oppressive. You feel beauty, joy, love, upliftment when you see someone doing good, inclusion, warmth, and understanding. They are very distinct, these forces. Two different forces we human beings are constantly holding in balance and tangling with. And these two are two different sides. The one is more conservative or Philistine. The other one is overly spiritual and frivolous. And in the middle here, you have this beautifully disciplined, balanced, loving, flowing, but also structured spirituality. That is the middle way. That is the Christ path, the path of the impulse of Christ. The brother and sister siblinghood of all of mankind, including everyone on this planet. Not only one culture or religion, not only one type of group of beings, of humans, everyone. And the more you can individualize every single one in your soul, the more life, more reality you have within your soul. Not only shadow pictures of what we want it to be. It is true reality of what we see it as and what happens and what comes out of reality and other human beings. And that is the joy, to study all of mankind and to study yourself, study myself, and to deepen and to strengthen and to show others it is okay and safe to do so. We need it today more than any time in this, because we have fallen so low in the moral and ethical department that we really should awaken it within us again, and that we do in freedom. That's the difference. Before we got it directly from the divine, but that had to fall away so we could in freedom choose the divine again. To turn away from the divine to in freedom, despite all the pain, suffering, struggles and despair we see on this earth, we still choose God and God's work. That is because no matter the pain we see, we will not, tap into that and follow along with everyone else. We will try to overcome it by making amends, by taking the karma of the world on our shoulders and wanting to heal and make amends for this planet. Because over many lifetimes we have made it what it is today, and by us grabbing a hold of it again, creatively building and, shining out new impulses for the future human being, the more we can help mankind from it. For it, if they choose freedom. Freedom is ruler. Freedom is king. Freedom is God. And you can choose to do evil, but you will also take the karma and the consequences with you, and it will affect your being and your soul. Or you can choose goodness, unfolding your potential and deepening, expanding and on your whole understanding and everything around you in this world. This has to do with oppressive forces or expanding, deepening forces. It is not good or evil in any ways when you see it in such heights. It is only hindrances you overcome to strengthen your goodness. You choose that. That is there so you can know what to choose. That is how we are given freedom. By knowing what is the opposite of freedom, you choose freedom. And by you unfolding your own personality, potential, and love, you can share it with others and be a good example. And so others can be good examples. Because you see how this works. You see how beautiful it is, how warm, how elegant, how amazing and wonderful every day becomes. And you don't wish to let that go. You want to share it and show it to others, so others can do the same. But you have to describe it in such a way in pictures that it can be understood for most people with their rational minds. So it is not, you don't just speak intricate and overly advanced concepts just to be a douche. You truly wish for anyone that shows up for this video want to understand it. And yeah, I think this was everything. I love you all. Thank you for you being you, you beautiful individual, unique personality. And thank you for unfolding your love and moral and ethics for the future of mankind. And thank you. And may the divine guide you, Christ, Holy Spirit, and Father, Michael and Raphael, and the hierarchy, guide you and bless you all on your path. Thank you. Goodbye.